In Part 5 of our meditation segment, we explore the term allostatic load and its relationship with meditation. Allostatic load refers to the cumulative wear and tear on the body's systems due to chronic stress and the repeated activation of the body's stress response. It reflects the physiological consequences that result from the body's attempts to adapt to varying stresses over time, which can lead to dysregulation and potentially contribute to various health issues, including chronic pain, cardiovascular concerns, and other stress-related ailments. In essence, allostatic load is the price the body pays for being forced to adapt to stresses, and it can vary depending on an individual's resilience and coping mechanisms. To explore this further, Nelson and others 2024 suggest that allostatic load, as nervous system wear and tear in response to repeated or prolonged stress, is a potential underlying mechanism of chronic pain. Additionally, in the context of chronic pain, a growing body of literature has connected maintenance of chronic pain to biological factors related to oxidative stress, e.g. free radicals, inflammation, as well as to associated risk for oxidative stress, such as poor diet or exercise, and exposure to psychological stress. Evidence also suggests that cumulative stress, e.g. severe chronic neglect, is associated with heightened reactivity to provoked stresses, e.g. emotional images, in the amygdala, a brain area involved in nociception responsivity. Nociception responsivity refers to the sensitivity and reaction of the nervous system to painful or potentially harmful stimuli. In simpler terms, negative chronic stress can disrupt the body's normal functioning and homeostasis, as the nervous system is often forced to frequently cope with an unbalanced internal environment without much added support. While the body can handle general stress effectively through its natural self-regulation, like after intense physical training, chronic and frequent stress introduces two significant challenges. It overworks the nervous system. It can weaken its ability to cope on the physiological level effectively over time. It's important to note that not all stress is inherently bad. What matters is how we support our bodies in returning to balance through intentional recovery and self-regulatory practices. These supportive actions can serve as a kind of hand of support, enabling the body to maintain its fundamental internal mechanisms, which can strengthen, prevent, heal, and assist in long-term physiological growth. In holistic sciences, the practice of meditation, also known as a mind-body intervention, is recognized for its relationship in improving the overall capability of the body-mind-energy behavior, the results of which are quantifiable both subjectively and objectively. For example, allostatic load may be measured and assessed to some degree using objective metric biomarkers such as cortisol levels, blood pressure, cholesterol, and inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP. Several of these have been explored in our last segments on how meditation practices can act therapeutically on these markers. Subjectively, an individual's feedback via a holistic assessment adds to quantifying the effects of mind-body interventions. Combining these factors can offer insight into the body's coping mechanisms. Even when experiencing frequent stress, maintaining an active meditation and recovery routine can lead to improvements in overall well-being. Not only this, but a consistent practice can promote dispositional mindfulness, as well as improve how we approach any form of stress on the go, which in turn can effectively regulate patterns of breathing, heart rate efficiency, therefore allowing us to maneuver better. According to Wenuganan and others 2021, some mind-body interventions have been reported to decrease or reverse such effects of stress, including effects on the epigenetic clock, a reproducible biomarker of biological aging. Additionally, an allostatic load can be related to the accumulated impact of mild stresses, further suggesting that long-term practice of meditation indicates higher energy efficiency. In the case of frequent intense exercise and overtraining, the allostatic load comes into effect. Angeli and others, 2004, detail that physical training can produce muscle and skeletal trauma, thus generating a local inflammatory reaction. With the excessive repetition of the training stimulus, the local inflammation can generate a systemic inflammatory response, which is also related to allostatic load, wear, and tear. Holistically, the role of meditation in promoting better health and well-being is undeniably significant. A fundamental aspect of meditation is the emphasis on breath, which serves as a bridge between the mind and body. In our next segment, we will explore the interplay between breath and meditation, subject to individual suitability and individual health status.